Hi, good morning, boys, or good afternoon, depends on when you're listening to this. We have a new unit in science, and we're going to be learning about plants and animals. Our unit from last month was animal habitats, where animals lived, and we learned a lot about different animals and their habitats, where they live, how different animals could live in different types of habitats. Depending on the fur on their bodies. And does anybody remember what Miss Josie's favorite habitat was? If you listen to all the lessons, it's the ocean, right? So now we're going to learn about plants and animals. And this is a very big word. If you read it here, Miss Josie will say it out loud. It's interdependency. And that means that plants and animals need each other to survive. Okay, so let's go through the slides and okay. So Miss Josie just told you what it means. It means that an animal is dependent on plants, and plants can sometimes be dependent on animals to survive. So let's see an example. It says someone must give the tiny baby food and water. So this is how they're trying to explain to you what it is to be interdependent. The baby needs the mommy to give her food, right? So here's the mommy giving the baby food. Someone has to put clothes on a baby because the baby has a dependency on someone helping them. So the baby needs someone to provide food, water, and shelter. But what about the people that take care of the baby? Who takes care of their needs? Babies and parents are not interdependent. So the baby only needs the parent. But the parent loves the baby but doesn't need the baby to survive. So let's look at some things that are interdependent, which means they need each other to survive. Okay? Okay. So let's see what this is, right? It's a crocodile. See this tiny little bird? Unfortunately, this crocodile is going to eat the bird. So the crocodile invites this bird, which is called a plover, into its mouth, but not to eat them. Ooh. The plover, this is interesting. The plover picks the meat out of the crocodile's teeth, keeping them clean and free from infection. The hungry bird, in turn, gets a free meal. So that's how they're interdependent. The crocodile, I thought he was going to eat the bird. He didn't eat the bird. The crocodile didn't want to eat the bird. He wanted to keep his teeth clean. So the bird ate all the food out of the crocodile's teeth, and the bird got food, and the crocodile got his teeth cleaned. So they each got something. That's interdependent. One got something from the other. Okay. All right. What do animals like bison and antelope eat? Now you can already see over here, what are they eating? What is that? Try to guess, and let's see when we go to the next slide. What does it say? Same thing. You can see what the giraffe is doing, right? What do animals like giraffes eat? Animals like bison, antelope, and giraffe eat blades of grass or leaves, which are plants. Okay, if you fill in the blanks here, it'll say plants. One of these birds is eating berries found on a plant. The other one, this one, is eating seeds from a flower. Here's another bird and a butterfly. Both the hummingbird and the butterfly drink a sweet liquid called nectar that is found in some flowers. So as you can see, the birds need the plants, the butterfly needs the plants to survive. Ooh. What are these? Ooh. This is a lion, and I think that's a hawk or something. These plants-eating animals are dependent on plants for what? And what about animals that eat other animals? They're carnivores. You see them here. So these plant-eating animals dependent on plants for survival. That's how they survive. They depend on plants for food. Okay. So a carnivore is an animal that doesn't eat plants always, but it also eats flesh and it eats other animals. So like the lion that we just saw eats animals such as rabbits and mice. But these animals eat plants. So in the long run, all animals, even carnivores, are dependent. That's what this word, fill in the blank, are dependent on plants for food. What are some things besides food do animals need to survive? All these things. Carbon dioxide, oxygen, sunlight. This is a little bit more about plants. Okay, we want to get back to the animals right now. So birds, this is a little nest with little eggs. So birds often build nests in trees. Okay? And here's a deer. The mother deer hides her fawn, which is her baby, in the grass. So you see how animals and plants need each other to survive? Because if the mommy didn't have anywhere to put her nest, if the bird didn't have anywhere to put her nest, her little eggs wouldn't survive. So she needs the plants, the trees. And the fawn, and the deer needs to hide her fawn from other animals that might eat it in the grass, which is a plant. Oh, Lordy Lord. Everybody knows Miss Josie does not like these animals. Whew. So some birds use the holes in the cacti right here for their home. So you see how the bird needs the plant to survive because it makes it its house. And just like the possum lives in a tree, he needs the tree to survive because that's where he lives. Okay, so that's just a few slides for today on how plants and animals need each other to survive. And we'll continue this lesson tomorrow. And I will attach a short worksheet for you guys to complete. Make sure you submit it or send it via a picture. Take a picture of your completed work and send it to me in a text message. All right? But try to submit it through our Google Classroom. All right, so I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.